Hello my lovelies, this is Leanne from Resin Creations. I hope you are all doing well and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll be creating a resin seascape using epoxy resin, and here I have already prepared a wooden board that is 16 by 20 inches. I painted with white gesso to seal the wood, and now I'm painting blue to create the sea. For this I am using Arteza ready mixed acrylic paints. I really like them, and also I like using a little sponge so it's more organic looking seabed rather than strokes. So I just go with dab 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 motions and blend the blues together until I am happy. And once I'm happy with the look of the seabed, I leave it to dry for about 24 hours, and then it's time to get in with the sand. So this is the next day, and here I have my sand, and I have also some white rocks that I'll be adding into this piece. And do you know what? I was quite tired to use the sand that I always use, so I bought some white sand off eBay, the whole 25 kilos of it, and it came and it's really white. So I thought that no beach in the world has such a white sand. So in the end, I mix my white sand with a little bit of my sand that I collect from the beach, and I got this beautiful mix that I'm really happy with. Maybe here it looks a bit darker than actually is, but yeah, I prefer this mix better than I had before. And also here I'm putting my pebbles on, trying still figure out what is the best composition. Composition is one thing that I always struggle with. I think one moment it looks good and then you put it down and it dries or cures, and the next day I think don't really like that. So for example, I'll tell you a little secret that this little island that I'm making here, if I would have a second chance, I wouldn't make it there. So there you go. And once again, after I finish this arrangements, I let it dry for about 2 days, and now it is time for the first layer of resin. So here I go. I like to go with darker blue up, and then with bit lighter blue, and the third on the bottom I go just with transparent. And on my first layer I don't do waves, I just pour the resin and let it cure and let it set the first base layer. Also I prepare the waterline on my beach in this layer. And my resin for now, it is art resin. I'm start to get used to it. Right, the first layer cured and now I'm going in with the second one, and basically the same process, just this time I have mixed also a little bit of white and the rest of resin. It is half and half of transparent and bit of blue. So now I'm pouring it and then I'm gonna spread it. And then I gonna wait for about 30 minutes to go in with the waves. Also, I go around with my torch to pop the bubbles. And then I let it sit for about 20-25 minutes. And before I go in with white, I just mark the line of the transparent with the transparent, because your white you should put on your transparent to make the best waves. So yeah, I make my white line with a spoon. I try not to put too much white because I like not a lot of white going on. So yeah. And now I go in with my heat gun and blow it out. And after I gonna finish this layer, I gonna let it cure and then I will do another layer exactly in the same way. And here once again, I believe that there are no particular rules on how many layers of resin you should do in the ocean art. It all depends on your style and taste. So for this piece, I did like 2 layers of bottom wave. Perhaps next time, next piece, I will do 3 layers. Yeah, I wanna experiment and see And another 24 hours have passed, and now I'm moving on to the last layer, last wave, and I will be doing it on the top of the piece. So for this one, I let the resin sit in a pot for about 20-30 minutes. And I came and I pour some resin and then I waited a bit because I know the resin moves and I don't want that it moves over certain points. So this layer is really important, and yeah, you shouldn't be rushing it because how I mentioned, the resin moves and it slowly goes down and it can go too much down. So here I'm going in with my white and I will blow it out, and yeah, and then let it cure and the piece is going to be ready. And here it is, the finished piece, and I personally absolutely love it. It's perfect, the edges are perfect, the blues is perfect, the white cells are great, and the top wave didn't go down too much, so everything is how I like. I hope you found this video useful and entertaining. Please let me know by leaving comment down below. But for now, I'm saying goodbye. Until next time, keep creating. Bye!